Imagine you're a wolf, killing skeletons and other enemies for 100 days. On day 1, I spawned in as a wolf near a cave. Look at me, I'm a doggo. There was an entire wolf pack around me, with a bunch of friendly wolves as my new family. I'm now part of a pack. Woof, 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 woof. I only have 4 hearts, since I'm still young, but I could run really fast as a wolf, and my attack speed was faster than normal. Time to get serious. I need tools. So I chopped down a tree and made a wooden pickaxe, sword, and an axe. I'm ready to take on the world. It was time to act on my animal instincts and go hunting. So I chased a rabbit around until I caught it. Take that, you silly rabbit. I then found a village and attacked their sheep and ate the meat. Nom, 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 nom. When I got back home to the cave, there were zombies and skeletons, so I helped my pack attack and kill them all. That'll teach you to mess with my family. I then went to sleep after a great first day. For day 2, I collected more wood, as well as some stone to make stone tools to replace my wooden ones. Moving on up on the world. I also got coal and made some torches to light up the cave better and keep the mobs away. I then went off to find more sheep, to kill them for their meat and wool, to make a doggy bed for myself. I was wandering around the woods when I saw a bear. Oh no, I have to be careful. That bear looks so much stronger than me, and I'm not ready to fight it. I made it back home, and this human was at the base trying to tame us wolves, but he hit my friend, so we attacked him.
Wait, I didn't mean to.
Don't lie, you stupid human.
Oh my god, you varmints are so unforgiving. It was an accident.
We killed that pesky man, and it was time to rest. This looks cozy. Let's place my bed here, and I'll make a chest for all my food. This looks great. I fell asleep easy, knowing my family was safe. Or were they? On day 3, I woke up to find a mutant wolf attacking my family. Hey, leave us alone! He killed each of my family members with only 2 hits each. I tried to fight him off, but his abilities were too strong. I wasn't able to stop him, and he killed my entire wolf pack. How dare you!
You poor little puppy. Do you really think you're strong enough to stand up to me? I'll spare you this time, but I hope you've seen enough death to stay out of my way in the future.
You won't get away with this, you monster! Ow! Ugh! He launched me out of my den, and I landed alone in the woods. I don't know which way my home is. The mutant wolf killed my whole family. I couldn't let a bully like that roam free. I vowed to get revenge. I'll get strong enough to kill that monster one day. I'll get special abilities of my own. Just you wait and see. On days 4 and 5, I got right to work, collecting resources and mining a wolf den of my own. This place is starting to look pretty good. I wish I had someone to share it with, though. It was dark in my den, so some mobs started spawning, like zombies, spiders, and worst of all, skeletons. But I killed them all. I went out looking for more resources and found a wolf who was sitting down. Huh? I haven't seen a wolf like you before. Are you lost? He just left you here? That's horrible. Maybe you'd like to come with me instead. I have a cool wolf den we could both live in. Oh, okay then. Bye. I couldn't get the wolf to join me, but I was able to round up some chickens and rabbits to come to my base. Are you guys friends or food? I can't tell. You're so cute and also so delicious. I went to bed feeling lonely, knowing that the chickens and rabbits couldn't be my true companions. Those guys are great, but I'll probably eat them for breakfast tomorrow. On days 6 and 8, I was eating some meat, and all of a sudden, my health grew to 10 hearts. Finally, I'm not so vulnerable. After that, I explored the caves near my wolf den, mining ore and coal to make new tools and armor. I then melted the iron in my furnaces and made an entire armor set and iron tools. Now I'm looking good. I started exploring around my base and saw a tiger. Oh, whoa, why is there a tiger in the woods? I tried to attack it, but it was able to immobilize me and hit me really hard before I got the chance to run away. But I'll find this tiger again soon and defeat it when I'm stronger. I continued along the path and found myself in a familiar place. I ran into the wolf from earlier. Hey, still waiting for your owner? Whatever you say, man. I went back to the base and expanded the living area for the rabbits and chickens and started a farm for their food. I then dug myself an extra room in my den for me to sleep in, my own little bedroom. I wanted to check up on the village I found earlier and saw a graveyard. Steve. Mauled by wolves? Hope that wasn't the guy from earlier. Then, to my surprise, a feral wolf started attacking the village. At first, I just watched in horror as some of the villagers got eaten, but I eventually snapped out of it and attacked the feral wolf. Stop eating these people! The battle was tough, and in the end, I became victorious. They gave me emeralds. Now I could trade with them if I ever needed any materials from them. Ooh, what do you have? Only shears. After that long battle, I felt amazing. My confidence was exceedingly high, and I knew I was getting stronger. But I was also getting really tired, so I headed back home to rest. For days 9 through 12, I went and paid a visit to my wolf friend. They were still just sitting there waiting. I think you should go looking for your owner. What if they're in trouble? So we set off together to go looking for his owner. When we got into a village nearby, I asked what his owner's name was, so we could look for him easier. Oh. The moment he said Steve, I knew that was the man that my pack had killed on day 2. I felt awful, but I couldn't tell him. I don't think there is a Steve here, but you know what would be fun? Raiding this village? Come on! We started stealing everything in the village, and I found a tartan cape. I ended up giving the cape to my new friend. Whoa, this is so cool! It looks so good on you! Hey, what's your name, by the way? Welcome to the WOLFPACK, Leo. On days 13 to 15, Leo found some sheep and wanted to kill them and eat them. Sometimes we have to rise above our instincts and resist the urge to kill. I felt bad for what happened to his owner when I couldn't control my urges. I wanted to teach Leo to be better. Come on, let's take these sheep back to the base. I have plans for them. We lured the sheep home and made an area for them to live, filled with grass for them to eat. I then made some shears and took their wool. I'm gonna use this for a super cool project. We then went to swim in the river nearby and killed the squid to gather some ink sacs. I used the ink sacs and bone marrow to make gray dye, to dye some of the sheep gray. And then I got started on a wolf statue. First, I'll start with the legs. This thing is going to look awesome. I placed the wool, but I know I need more materials later to bring out the details. And a lot more wool since I only have a few sheep. On day 16, I was really tired and I slept all day, but I had a nightmare. I was visited by the mutant wolf.
Puny little puppies. So easy to kill.
The mutant then killed Leo in front of me. No! How could you? He was my friend.
Not for long. He would have abandoned you once he found out it was you who killed his old master Steve.
You're a monster.
Am I, or are you the real monster?
The giant wolf disappeared, and I woke up from my dream. I felt awful, and I didn't know what to do about my emotions. For days 17 through 21, I wanted to gather more wolf friends for my pack, so Leo and I set off on an adventure to find more of our kind. On our way, we ran into some skeletons, and well, we love bones, so we had to fight them. We defeated all of them, and it felt great to be working as a team. These bones are great. I love them. We continued on, and eventually found some other wolves. I offered them bones, and they loved it. Did I just tame my own kind? We tamed a few of them, but some weren't interested in joining our pack. But hey, it was a start. Okay, you guys are coming home with us. Welcome to the WOLFPACK. We made it home, and I made some more dog beds for everyone to sleep in, and placed them in the den. Now the place was really starting to feel like a home. On days 22 through 24, I couldn't sleep, when suddenly I heard a howl from outside. What was that? Come on, Leo, let's go check it out. Outside, there were so many mobs. Oh no, a blood moon? You can't go to sleep during a blood moon. And way more mobs spawned than on a usual night. We got swarmed by monsters, and I was sure we were gonna die. But suddenly, our wolf pack came out to fight and help us. Oh, thank goodness. You guys are the best. Whoa, is that the mutant wolf? He's killing so many mobs, even more than all of us fighting together. Leo was right. Even with the extra help, there was no way we could kill all these mobs. While the rest of my pack held them off, I ran inside to craft some doors. There we go. Now we'll be safe inside. Come on, guys, get in. Once everyone was inside, we shut the doors. Finally, safe for the night. I was so grateful my pack had come to save us. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. You saved our butts out there. We still couldn't sleep, but I learned a valuable lesson. Until I got stronger, I would never go outside during a blood moon. For days 25 to 27, I decided to fortify my base, thinking about the horrors from the night before, including the mutant wolf. I went mining for materials, like stone to build walls, coal and wood for torches, and saplings to bring more life to the mountain. That should be enough materials. I made blast furnaces to smelt my iron faster, while I used my regular furnaces to turn cobblestone into regular stone. Come on, these furnaces are so slow! I used the stone to make stone bricks, which I then crafted into brick walls, like a lot of brick walls. I created a wide perimeter around my base, planted trees next to the walls, and lit everything inside with plenty of torches. Now my pack and I will be more prepared for the next blood moon. When night came, we had company, a bunch of zombies. They tried to get through to the base, but the fortress was too strong. Looks like all that hard work paid off. I was getting low on food now, and being the top predator at this mountain, I needed some meat. So I bred and killed my chickens, and then cooked them, since I still got food poisoning from raw chicken for some reason. So I made an extra smoker, and now the base has a nice kitchen. Days 28 through 32 started off bad. Leo got in a fight with a bear. I ran to try to save him, and started fighting the bear, along with the other wolves. You may be bigger, but we have strength in numbers. We were able to take down the bear together, but we were being watched by a coyote. What's that? What do you got? Oh my gosh, who the heck are you?
It must be nice to have a pack of your own.
It is. Do you want to join us? We would love to have you.
I have to decline. I'm a loner. I don't play well with others.
But without friends, how do you grow stronger and fight the battles you can't fight alone?
There is a plague asylum that I train at, but you wouldn't be able to handle it, especially without your pack.
The coyote then left, and I felt offended by what he said to me. But he was probably right. I'm not strong enough to fight on my own yet. You're right, but I do want to get stronger. Since I am the leader of this pack, I must protect you all. So I went off mining again, looking for diamonds to upgrade my weapons. But after searching for a long time, I only found 6 of them. Usually there's diamonds around lava and obsidian. Ugh, must be bad luck. With the 6 diamonds, I was able to make a sword and a pickaxe. Now I'm a little bit stronger. On days 33 through 36, I went to the plague asylum all by myself, ready to test my strength. I fought tons of mobs, like these strange husks and witches, and had to break a bunch of spawners. Gotta get this spawner in! Ah! Oh! But I found plenty of chests with amazing rewards. I found more diamonds and some bunny hoppers that, when worn, let me jump higher and not take fall damage. Look how high I can jump. As I went through the asylum, I started to get overwhelmed by all the mobs. They just keep coming! I gotta get out of here. That coyote was right. I'm not strong enough for this place yet. I ended up leaving before I could explore the entire area, but I did feel stronger, and I had a new skill. When I got home, I jumped over the fortress wall with ease, thanks to my new bunny hoppers. These are awesome! Jumping is way more fun now. Now that I was home, I continued on the wolf statue, shearing more sheep, and adding onto the legs and body. I'm really excited to see how this one turns out. For days 37 through 40, Leo and I set off to look for the coyote, hoping to get more tips on how to get stronger. It couldn't have gotten far from here. As we were searching, we found some wild wolves fighting with some boars, and we had to join in the fight. Let us help you, brothers!
The more the merrier.
Oh, and sisters. With our combined strength and perseverance, we were able to take down all the wild boars and collect their meat.
Thank you for your help. You and your friend are very brave.
That's what a pack does. We fight for one another and have each other's backs.
Very wise words.
We invited them to join our pack and to live with us on the base.
You do prove to have great leadership skills. Yes. We will join your pack and together be unstoppable.
We took the new members of the pack to the base, and I dug out more of the mountain to make room for them, giving them a fancy place to stay, and so the base doesn't get overcrowded. I think this place needs a little bit of decoration. These boar heads are the perfect decorations to remind us of how we joined our wolf packs.
And how well we hunt together.
Yeah. On days 41 to 43, the new pack members wanted to go hunting. That sounds like it would be a great adventure. Let's go! We ventured all the way to the tundra, and we found some moose to kill. We have to attack as a group. Moose are very strong and can kick really hard. Yeah, get the moose! Ha! Oh my gosh, that kick is so powerful! Everyone attack together! We did it as a pack! Oh, there's more moose! Let's get them! Battle formations! Let's go! Ah! It kicks so hard! Yes! Yes, Leo, kill it! Kill the moose! Ooh, it dropped meat and antlers! That's so cool! While we were killing our last moose, we noticed a different type of wolf also killing moose. Why is that one standing weird? We tried to be friendly and talk to the lone wolf, but they attacked us instead. What's wrong with you? Stop attacking us! We're friendly! We should be friends! We're other wolves! We fought back and were able to overpower the lethal wolf, killing it. But I had so many questions. Like, what kind of wolf were they? And where did they come from? I was a bit confused by what Leo said. Why is attacking and killing moose okay, but killing a strange wolf that attacked us first not okay? This exchange made me think of when my old pack and I killed Steve. I felt bad, but I still wasn't ready to tell Leo the truth. What if he doesn't forgive me? I started off days 44 through 48 to continue on the wolf statue, mostly focusing on the head and using different materials for the face, like black wool and brown mushroom blocks. As we were exploring a local village, a villager was attacked by a crocodile. Oh no, I'll save you! I tried to fight the crocodile and save the villager's life, but it was too strong and ate the poor guy.
I come with a message from the mutant wolf. He has noticed you're building quite a pack, but you're still a scared little runt whose family was killed. Don't forget the mutant is the alpha, and he knows your secrets.
I didn't know what to do. I was at a loss.
Farewell, you dumb dogs.
The crocodile swam away, and all I could do was watch. Leo took pity on me and tried to cheer me up. Sadly, Leo didn't know that I was mostly sad because I was reminded about what I did to his old owner. When days 49 through 52 came, I noticed I couldn't sleep. Oh no! Does this mean another blood moon? I know my pack is larger, and now I have walls surrounding the base, but I was still unsure if it was safe to go outside, though I still wanted to try. Surely I'm more prepared for a blood moon now. The base has to be safe. I worked so hard to fortify it. As I was cautiously peeking around the base, I felt safer seeing that no mobs were getting in. But then, a zombie fell from the top of the mountain. Ah, how did you get in? More zombies started falling from above, and skeletons were shooting arrows from the other side of the walls. Ah, it's not safe, it's not safe. Luckily, the zombies took fall damage and were weakened enough to be killed easily. All right, everyone, let's kill these monsters. I released the hounds, and we were a lot more successful this blood moon than the last one. When dawn came, I realized my armor had taken a really bad beating. It was time to upgrade. I had enough diamonds from the asylum to make boots, but I needed more, so I went mining. Oh look, I finally found more. I only found enough diamonds to make a helmet. Looks like I'll have to use iron for the rest. I also used the iron I got from the asylum to make an anvil, so if I come across any enchanting books, I can enchant my tools and armor set. On days 53 to 57, I looked around my base and realized it's not very pretty. I did the entire process of making stone brick walls again, so I can heighten the walls more and make sure skeletons can't shoot over it anymore. Nothing's getting over that. I also collected dirt and dug up around the inside of the wall to make a flower garden, so I had to collect flowers around the base and plant them. Now this place looks very colorful. Next, I raised the roof of my wolf dens, making them look more elaborate and less claustrophobic. I also used glowstone to light up the inside of the base to get rid of those gross looking torches. I decorated the doors around the den and made them look really nice. And I made the entrance look extravagant. I crafted some food in water bowls for my pack and scattered them around the base. And I put meat in there so my pack can stay full and not need me to heal them as long as I replenish the food often. Dinner's ready, everybody. Eat up. On days 58 to 61, I ran into the coyote. He was not looking okay. He was weak, and I could sense he was hurt. Hey, what happened to you?
I got in a quarrel with a buffalo, and it did not go well.
A what?
You heard me.
I wanted to help the coyote and tend to his wounds. You can stay with me until you start feeling better and get back on your feet.
Bug off. I don't need no help, especially from a pipsqueak like yourself.
Who you calling a pipsqueak? My strength has doubled since we last met.
Oh yeah? If you think you're tougher than me, go fight the thing for yourself. It's down by the beach.
Don't mind if I do. I traveled to the beach, following the coyote's tracks, and found an underground base. And there was the bufflon. Is that it? Okay, I gotta pull this switch. I pulled the switch to open up the gate, and then it attacked me. The battle began, and now I understood why the coyote was so beat up. This thing was no joke. It had a knockback ability, and its tough body made him very hard to do damage to. But I knew this fight would be great practice against the mutant wolf. I'm not going to give up this battle! After using all my strength, and doing a little bit of hiding to heal, I was finally able to kill the giant! Yes! I did it! I proved that dumb coyote wrong! I looked through the chest it was guarding to claim my winning, but I found a journal by the Coalition of Pigs. We, the Coalition of Pigs, hereby pledge our lives to the Bufflon. His protection from the big bad wolf will be remembered for generations. As long as this Bufflon lives, we will be safe. Okay. Leo, I think we made a big mistake. I unknowingly put a pig society in danger. I had to make this right and save these pigs. But first, I had to find them. For days 62 through 66, I went back to my base, only to find the coyote being helped by my wolf pack. What the heck, man? I thought you said you didn't want our help.
I have to confess, I'm a fraud. I'm not tougher than any of these here wolves, and I most certainly don't enjoy being alone all the time. It's all a facade. I'm just a pup whose parents were killed when I was but a baby.
So you pretended to be tough and push others away in order to not be hurt again?
Precisely.
I related to the coyote and explained that I too lost my family when I was only a few days old. You shouldn't shun others away. The only way to move on from a loss is by having a team to help you carry on. Now that the coyote was here, I needed him to tell me where the Coalition of Pigs live.
They live in the savannah, just east of here.
I let the coyote stay at the base, but I took my wolf pack with me to go to the savannah. This isn't some dungeon battle. There are pigs' lives in the balance, and I need backup. Almost there, everyone. We made it to the town the Coalition of Pigs live in. And to my surprise, one of them was packing heat. Do these guys even need protection?
What do you want, Porkner?
I have sad news. I've mistakenly killed the bufflin that was protecting y'all.
How did you accidentally kill that thing? He was huge.
Well, I didn't know he was protecting you.
Just leave it to a wolf to kill the only creature that's agreed to protect us.
While we were arguing, an ambush happened. A pack of hellhounds sent by the mutant wolf arrived and started attacking the pigs. Let's take them down. I helped fight off the hellhounds, and with the combined strength of my pack and the gun the pig used, they were no match for us.
Thank you for the help, but the battle isn't over yet. It's only a matter of time before that mutant wolf sends more minions to kill us pigs.
I then invited the pigs to live with my pack at the base. We can offer them protection, like the Bufflon did.
I think we might just take you up on that offer.
They decided to go with us, since we were the nicest group of wolves they ever met. Glad to have y'all be a part of the family. On days 67 to 70, we first arrived back at the base with the pigs. Welcome to your new home. No need for guns here. The pig put his gun away, and now looked just like a regular pig. I think it's time to expand. I built a stone brick house for the pigs inside the base, on the other side of the wolf dens. That's because I made it out of sturdy oak. No big bad wolf is gonna blow it down. Now that the pigs were satisfied with their new home, it was time to continue on the wolf statue. It's almost done. Just need to change up some of the colors to really make it pop. But when night fell, the base was attacked by hellhounds. Everyone, to your battle stations! The wall's defenses worked well and kept the enemies out, so the wolf pack fought them outside the base, while the pigs and everyone else was safe inside. Stay out of my territory! I felt like a true protector, tougher than the coyote pretended to be. On days 71 to 73, Leo and I were chasing rabbits, celebrating yesterday's victory, when a strange woman passed by.
Leo, it's so good to see you.
It looked like they knew each other.
Have you seen Steve? I've been looking for him for days.
I knew I should have confessed that my old pack and I killed Steve, but I couldn't do it. I think he abandoned Leo.
What an awful thing to say. Steve would never. I know he's looking for you, Leo. I'm sorry, but I have to get going. I've got some errands to finish before the next blood moon happens in a few days. See ya.
Alex left us, and I thought it would be best if we headed back home too. I wanted to learn more about the blood moon, and so did Leo. He suggested that we travel to some villages and ask the villagers what they know. We made our way to a village, and I knew the best place to learn about things was the library. So we talked to the librarian. I already knew that. Anything else? She told us to find a nomadic village. There we may learn more. All right, Leo, let's keep going. On days 74 to 78, Leo and I made it to the nomadic village. Nervous about not knowing when the blood moon will come next. While wandering around, it was time to talk to the locals, and we came across a Giza rabbit.
Looks like I have visitors.
This thing seemed a bit loony, to be honest. We come looking for answers about the blood moon.
Very powerful, the blood moon is. I cannot tell you anything without knowing I can trust you.
How do we prove we are trustworthy? She wanted us to do a favor for her.
Go to the Scorched Mines and retrieve a rabbit's foot that belonged to my brother.
Like, was it his foot?
Don't worry about it.
And just like that, Leo and I were off to the Scorched Mines, where we fought all kinds of mobs, like husks and wither skeletons. It was so tough to fight them. I looted as many chests as I could, and found a few with wolf armor, a chest plate, and boots. I have so much protection now. Look at my armor set. I fought the mobs, but some of them had fire arrows. Finally, after a lot of fighting, we found the rabbit's foot. I got it. Let's get out of here. We were able to get out of the mines and made it back to the Giza Rabbit's house. Here's what you asked for.
Perfect. Thank you.
The Giza Rabbit was very grateful and gave me a witch's journal that she found during her travels, which I read out loud to Leo. My research into the blood moon is proving quite fruitful. The blood moon is a mystical time that wolves can tap into, unlocking mystical abilities. The lupine connection with the moon is extraordinary. Further research is required to determine how wolves channel this power. It seems that a peaceful mind is key, however. I wish I was a wolf. Man.
Now you see why I couldn't let just anyone have that information.
I really wanted to know how to unlock these magical abilities, but I can't spend any more time away from home. I needed to protect everyone during the blood moon, so Leo and I headed back home before it was too late. On days 79 to 83, just as I was finally getting home, a familiar red hue filled the sky. Chickens, rabbits, pigs, even you, Coyote, listen up. You guys stay safe and keep an eye on the walls. Wolfpack, some of you are coming with me. We've got some animals to protect. The wolf den's defenses worked even better than they did during the last blood moon. Not a single enemy was able to breach the wall. When the sun started to rise, I felt like I was on top of the world. But the fun ended quickly because the mutant wolf paid us a visit. Oh no, not you! If you think you're gonna kill me like you killed my family, you've got another thing coming.
Kill you? No, I'm here to tell your wolf pack what kind of animal you truly are.
No! I knew what was coming, and I started to panic.
You're Leo, aren't you? Has Bronzo told you that he and his family killed your owner Steve?
Leo, it's not what it sounds like.
I'll leave you two to sort this out amongst yourselves.
The mutant wolf left. He didn't even have to fight me to tear my wolf pack apart. Leo, please, I don't want to fight. There was no reasoning with Leo. Leo's wolf instinct took over. Please stop. Leo, you don't understand. And he fought me hard. Steve attacked my old wolf pack and our instincts took over. I didn't mean to hurt him. I hurt Leo pretty badly and he ran away, taking some of the members of my wolf pack with him. I went home to an empty den, feeling lower than I ever had before. On days 84 to 88, I finished adding colors to the wolf statue to try to distract myself from the loss of Leo. In the end, it looked great, but I was still miserable. This isn't working. Maybe I should try learning more about the blood moon instead. I went back to the nomadic village to ask the Giza Rabbit where she found the witch's journal. Maybe I could learn more from that witch.
Oh, I killed that witch a long time ago, but I can help you instead.
The Giza Rabbit helped me train and calm my mind. I dug up some clay underwater, which took a lot of patience. I threw snowballs at her to improve my aim and camped in a tent with her to work on my discipline, even though she smelled horrible. She even made me eat a vegetable. Ugh. This is disgusting. I'm a carnivore. It all paid off in the end because I learned how to double jump. Woohoo! This is amazing. Look how much higher I can go. The Giza Rabbit held a ceremony with me around the campfire, and I forgave myself for all the times I gave into my wolf instincts and it ended badly, including killing Steve. I realized it's better to delight who I am rather than feel bad about it. I feel so at peace. Whoa! What just happened? I'm so buff now!
That's it, Bronzo. You've tapped into your inner wolf. When the next blood moon comes, you'll discover even more powers you didn't know you had.
I thanked her for her help and headed home, feeling like a brand new wolf. On days 89 through 92, I finally let myself enjoy being a wolf. I went hunting for cows, and it was so much fun. I also ran into some cats. You can't bring me down. I know what it's like to be one of you. I was a cat for 100 days once. It's not that much better than being a wolf. I went home and cooked the beef in my smokers, stocking up on food for my final battle with the mutant wolf. But I knew I had one thing left to do on my journey of self-acceptance. I had to apologize to Leo, so I went to find Alex. Hey, Alex, have you seen Leo?
No. Why do you ask? Is he missing too?
I explained everything to Alex, and she seemed to understand.
I think Leo will forgive you. Eventually. Just give it time.
Thanks, Alex. If you see Leo, would you tell him how sorry I am?
Yeah, sure thing.
I felt better and headed home to finish preparing to fight the mutant wolf. For days 93 to 96, I needed to come up with a plan. I know I have food, I have awesome powers, and I have great weapons. The only thing missing is the rest of my wolf army.
I know where you can find the rest of your wolf armor.
That would be great. They told me I can find it in the jungle, located at a bone tree, but there will be a lot of enemies. How do you know all this?
Well, look at me. I'm a pig with a pistol. Obviously, I know things or I wouldn't be like this.
With this new information, I set off to find this bone tree the pig told me about. But on my way, I got bitten by a rattlesnake. Ow, what was that for? There was an entire posse of snakes. I had to fight them. They did start it after all. Why is it always gotta be snakes? I killed them all and continued on my journey. I found this giant bone tree structure. This had to be it. Hopefully it's the right one though. And I had to fight a bunch of difficult mobs. I searched so many chests and found a lot of treasure. But after almost losing hope, I finally found the last piece of wolf armor I needed. Now I felt even more protected and ready to take on the mutant wolf. On days 97 to 98, I went home and enchanted my armor with my new enchanted books. Blast protection, and unbreaking. Then I rallied the WOLFPACK, giving them the extra armor I got from the bone tree. I didn't know it before, but our strength as wolves is that we have each other's backs. And I am not going into this fight without my pack, my family.
We are ready to fight with you, Bronzo.
It felt amazing knowing I had everyone on my side. Even the coyote wanted to fight.
I did some snooping around the forest, and I found where that mutant's base is. Just follow me.
The coyote led the way through the woods, and on the way we ran into some small mobs. We killed them so quickly because we're super strong as a group. Don't even try to mess with us. It's all about family. It was getting late, and we needed to rest. We have a big fight coming up, so we found a cave to rest in for the night, and it just so happened to be the cave where it all began, where I was born, my first pack, and where I killed Steve. I hope that after all this, I find Leo again and make things right. On day 99, we started to leave the cave when another pack approached us. I knew that scent anywhere. It was Leo! Leo, I thought I'd never see you again. Leo forgave me for what I did. He understands that I wouldn't have attacked Steve if we weren't provoked, and that I didn't tell him to protect our friendship. I'm glad you understand. I missed you. It turns out that Leo and his pack were trying to find a way to fight the mutant wolf on their own, but he was too scared to do it because there's a blood moon coming. I'm not afraid of no blood moon. I trust that it will make all of us stronger.
Are you ready to charge into battle, Bronzo?
Almost. I just need everyone watching this video to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment down below what mob you want to see me survive as next. On day 100, we found the mutant wolf's base, and it was a blood moon. I could feel our power growing as a team. There he is, the evil mutant.
So, you think you can destroy me?
Yes, tonight is a blood moon, and our strength has grown.
You fool. The blood moon also makes me stronger.
The mutant wolf then made copies of itself to aid it in its battle, and then jumped above the main level to watch the fight. Everyone charge! Battle formations! Look at that coward run! The clones were strong, and they had claws that could do a lot of damage. I used my sword and bow to hit them as much as possible, and the pack used all their strength, but we did lose a few wolves on the way. No! Your death will not be in vain! Finally, we killed all the clones, and it was time for the mutant wolf to fight!
You may think you've won, but I will destroy you and your pack, just like last time.
No, you will die tonight! The mutant wolf used his ground pound attack, which could launch me into the air. Luckily, my hoppers helped me not take fall damage. You think you're so tough? Well, I have the power of a team. What do you have?
Raw talent. Now come face your end.
Take this, you evil monster! After a long battle, I made the killing blow on that evil giant!